So bring your fingers up and gently tap just below your collarbone. We shall see what happens. It's been raining on and off here today. So we shall see. And tap the middle of the sternum. Evidently, my internet connection from the park yesterday was really good. I did the same as I do every other time. Who knows? Good. And the side of the ribs. And loose and relax. Swing your loose and relaxed as you can. So our classes will continue next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Social time, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. And next week is our last meditation Monday for June. I will be repeating that in July, so I will try and get the correct link up for that today, this weekend, before the email newsletter comes out. So if you are not on my email newsletter, chat me your email or go to my website or the link that you get on the YouTube recording and sign up for my email. This week's email should have some of the seminar programming that we're going to have during the autumn. All the classes that I have up there are available in person and online. And as for in-person Park District classes, Villa Park is starting the Tuesday after Independence Day. Roselle is starting the beginning of August, and the other ones, I have no idea. So that's where we stand at the moment. And let your arms come to a rest. And turn your waist, let your arms swing on. Again, loose and relax. And now bring the hands in, back hand goes up to tap the smaller back on the inside, front hand up to tap just inside the shoulder. So remember, keep the waist turning, and then it's less effort with the arm. Yeah, then take the arms out. And bring your waist to a rest. Take your head to one shoulder, roll it down and around to the other shoulder without tilting it back, bring it across the top. Exhale as you go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And change direction. So again, head to the shoulder. Roll it down, around to the shoulder without tilting it back. Across the top. Exhale as you go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And bend your knees, let your arms hang down and roll your change direction. One more. Straighten up. Hands Forearms. Elbows. Interlace your fingers. Roll your wrists around. Change direction. And push one wrist up and then the other. Nod. Palms. Small of the back. Keep the head still, the head upright. Circle your way. Change direction. One. And then if you choose, you can bring your feet closer together and circle your tailbone. Change direction. One more. Good. And bring your feet back to shoulder width apart. We're going to do one of the blood circulation for the legs. So we're going to tap on the outside of our legs. The ideal is that we're going to do the pelvis, the thigh, the calf, the ankle. Now, if you can't reach down to your ankle, that's okay. Just do what you can do. You do want to be careful with this because it can be quite easy to lose your balance doing this. So anything down the legs is good. So you may just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and just do the thigh, okay? It's gonna help to stimulate the blood flow. All right, so hands in front of you, swing your hands up to the side, and you're gonna come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale as you come up, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale. One more. Then bring your feet as close together as you're safe and comfortable. Rub your palms again. Rub your knees. Pat your knees. Rest your hands above your knees. Bend and straighten. One more. Straighten up and pick up one foot. Roll your ankle. Change direction. Good, tap the ball of foot. Change feet. So again, roll your ankle. Change direction. And tap the ball of that foot. And bring yourself to shoulder width apart, toes straight forward. And we're going to do Shibashi this morning. So back up straight, head up tall. Arms relaxed to the side. Knees a little soft. And just take a moment or two to relax. And keeping the back up straight, allow your knees to bend so that your weight sinks down. And from there, your hands float up to the height of your shoulders as your legs straighten. Your hands sink down as your legs Inhale as your hands float up. Exhale as your hands sink. Inhale. Exhale. Broadening one's chest. Your hands float up as your legs straighten, open to the side. Your hands close. Your legs bend as your hands sink. Inhale as your hands come up and open. Exhale as they close. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. Dancing with the rain. Keep your knees bent. Bring your hands up over your head. Shift your seat to the right as your hands go to the left. Shift your seat to the left as your hands go to the right. Inhale as your hands go to the left. Exhale as they go to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Circling up. Bring your arms to the center, down the side. Right hand comes up, followed by your left as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. twist waist and swing up. Put your left hand in front of you as your right hand swings up to the side. Push your right hand over your left. Inhale as your left hand comes up. Exhale as it pushes over. Inhale. Exhale. Rowing about. Drop your hands down. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Down the front as your legs bend. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. Holding a ball. Swing your right hand up in front of you as you turn to the left and straighten the left. Turn your hand palm down, bring it down as you turn forward. Inhale as your left hand swings up. Exhale as it comes. Inhale. Exhale. Look up at the moon. Keep your feet flat. Swing both hands up to the left side as your legs straighten. Swing your hands forward, your legs back. Inhale as your hands swing up to the right. Exhale as they come. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing past. Swing your hands forwards. Pull them up to the side. Right hand presses out as you turn to your left. Turn your hand palm up, pull back as you turn forward. Exhale as your left hand pushes down. Inhale as it pulls back. Exhale. Inhale. Wave hands like clouds. Turn your left palm towards you, reach your right hand up. Turn to your left. Hands change. Turn to your right. Change. Inhale as you turn to your left. Exhale as you turn to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop the ocean, hands change on your right. Turn to the left corner, step your left foot out. Reach as far down as you are safe and comfortable. Scoop the right hand up, followed by your left. Bring them over your head like exhale as you reach down. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale. Inhale. Playing with waves. Keep your back upright. Bring your hands. Pull your wrists up to your shoulders. Shift forward. Your hands go down, away. Shift back. Your hands come down, in and down. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale as you come. Exhale. Inhale. Spreading your wings. Turn your palms to face each other. Shift back and open. Shift forwards and close. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale. Exhale. Punching. Step back to shoulder width apart. Hands at the side, settle in the center. Left hand reaches out. Open, close and pull back. Exhale as your right hand reaches out. Inhale as it pulls back. Exhale. Inhale. Flying like a goose. Drop your hands down. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. Spinning wheel, squat down as far as you're safe and comfortable. Imagine holding the ball. Circle up to your left as your legs straighten. Down to your right as your legs. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come. Inhale. Exhale. Start at the bottom, change direction, circle to your right as your legs straighten, down to your left as your legs straighten. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come. Inhale. Exhale, bouncing a ball, stop the bottom, straighten up. Left foot, right hand. Right foot, left hand. Inhale with your left foot. Exhale with your right. Inhale. Exhale. And the closing movement. Shoulder width, settle in the center. Hands come up to your chin as your legs straighten. Hands press down as your legs. Inhale as your hands come up. Exhale as they press. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And bring your hands all the way down to your side. I've had a request for more of the cross-lateral brain training exercises. People have asked me about doing some more of those. So as I've been doing my memory care classes, I've tried to work and figure out how simple can you go with an exercise that everybody can do it. And I've yet to find that. So we're going to start with the very easiest ones that I've tried to figure out. So the first one is to put both hands out in front of you and turn one hand palm down. And then you just switch. So you always have one up, one down. Okay. Now, if you're thinking, well, this is easy, good. Okay. And be grateful that you find it easy, because there are people that can't do this, that they end up doing both the same way. Okay. And so it's all about making one side of the brain control one hand doing one thing and the other side doing the opposite thing. And that is really difficult to do when you have brain issues. Okay, shake them out a little bit. And if you struggle with some of the other ones, start with these easier ones and really get them down so that you can do them real easy. So next one is both hands out. Again, now you're going to close one hand, leaving the other one open. And again, you're going to switch. So you just switch between open and close. Again, there's no need to rush these things. However, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can try and go faster and faster and see how fast the left and the right sides of the brain work together. And you are getting some hand exercise as you do these. Good, shake them out. Shake them out, right? And just move the fingers around. Again, our hands tend to be something that when it comes to health and fitness that we tend to ignore. So exercises that you can do to work with your hands are really good for you. Because as soon as you start to get arthritis, it starts to make life a lot more difficult. So do these things, hopefully to prevent. If you already have problems, hopefully it will slow them down. And there is always the possibility that you can reverse and get better. So using Chinese health balls is one of the best things that you can do. If you are a member on my website, there are two 2.5-hour classes about those up there. All right, so now let's go a little bit deeper with these. 2 fists, thumb on one hand, index finger on the other hand. And very simply, switch back and forth. Nobody's got their cameras on. I can't see what you're doing. So again, you're not trying to rush this. You're trying to stimulate the brain into realizing that it needs to communicate between the left and the right. When it realizes that, it will begin to build and grow those connections. Now, doing some of these things with memory care, I don't go too complicated because I don't want to upset and frustrate them, because that would be very counterproductive. But certainly the opening and the closing and the flipping palm up and palm down, I've seen some improvement with some people with those. Okay. Good. Shake them. Shake them out. And again, open and close. You may find that your hands start to get a bit sticky as they get a little sweaty, and move the fingers. All right. So, index, pinky. Now, I will give you a tip. There is a trick to this one, and it is to hold your thumb on the middle two fingers so that those two don't move. That takes a little bit of it out. All right, and again, you switch back and forth. Again, the goal with all of these is to get one side of the brain to make one side of the body do one thing and the other side to do the opposite. Good. And shake them out again. And again, move those fingers. So remember, hand massage, the massaging that we do in the rejuvenation, the longevity exercises, and what we do in the 12-point tapping routine is really good for you as well. Okay, so now hands out. So we're going to go thumb on one hand, pinky on the other hand. Again, you just switch back and forth. So all of these exercises are designed to do the same thing. One side of the brain does one thing, the other side of the brain does the opposite. Good, shake them. And again, just move those fingers about. Okay. One of the hand Qigongs that you can do is to bring the tips of the fingers together. However, you don't do it by moving the fingers. What you do is you think that you're trying to grab something with the very center of your palm, and you squeeze the center of the palm together to bring the fingertips together and open up. Okay, so you squeeze. Imagine trying to pick up something off the table with the center of your palm. This is like one of it's like the squid thing that kids do. Okay, and of course you want to try and do it with both hands. It really doesn't matter how you hold. Good. Shake them out. Okay, so make a fist with one hand. Now dig your middle finger into the palm a little bit more and open it up. Notice where your middle finger touches your palm. Place your thumb of the other hand on that spot and press on it. So that's the way that you find pericardium 8, Lao Gong. That point is your connection to the energies of the heavens, the energies of the sun, the moon, the stars, everything that comes from the universe. The pericardium's job is to protect your heart, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So a strong pericardium will mean a strongly well-protected heart. Doesn't mean that anything can't get in, It just means that you have the choice of what you allow in, okay? So a weak pericardium will be indicated by people who are susceptible to heart problems, both physically, mentally, emotionally, especially, and spiritually. So pressing on Lao Gong for 1 minute every day on each hand will help to keep your heart protected. Good. Change hands. So again, make a fist. Notice where your middle finger touches your palm. Take the thumb of your other hand and press on that spot. You can massage it a little bit as well, if you choose. Just gently press on that spot. And keep your heart safe. And shake your hand back. Right. While we're doing a little acupressure, let me show you another good all over general acupuncture point that you can press on. This is also your heart, your toothache spot. It's called the adjoining valley. And we use this in the 12 points tapping routine. So the way to find the adjoining valley is to take your thumb and tuck it into your palm. So that creates a valley between your thumb and your index finger. That valley will come to an end. So you take, one of the things I like to use is a pencil with an eraser on the end. So it's firm, but it has some movement. So you're going to go in completely perpendicular to that spot, pointing in towards your index finger. Allow the hand to open up and press and massage on that spot. Okay. If you have a headache or if you have toothache, you may well find that that spot is really, really tender. And if it is, massage it. Massage it vigorously. The more that you do this, the more effective it will become at relieving headaches and toothaches. Okay. You can actually get now little plastic clips that are like clothes pegs that are designed for this. You just clip it on there and it does it for you. Exactly the same as a clothes peg can do. Right. And then change hands. So again, you took the thumb into the palm to create the valley. And again, taking your other finger completely perpendicular to that, pointing in towards the index finger. And there's your spot. Open it up and massage on that spot. If you do suffer from headaches, do this on a regular basis, even when you don't have headaches, because it will help to reduce the frequency and the intensity of them. Okay. And this is the sort of thing that you can do while you're watching TV, you're doing something else like that, you're the passenger in a car. Just sit and massage this spot. As I say, it's also a very good all over general health point.